Hi. What you might have noticed is that SimSolid is a really handy and fast tool for design iterations. And this is mainly because pre-processing in SimSolid is really minimal, and also solution times are typically very fast. So how these design iterations are done in SimSolid? Well, there are actually two ways of doing this. First, you can import a whole new modified assembly, and SimSolid will try to replicate all the boundary conditions, materials, contacts, and so forth based on your baseline study. And in my case, it's the design study number 1, and it's indicated with baseline text and also with the green tick mark. So if I would like to import the new assembly with 4 modified brackets, I would just go to Project, Import from File, and I will select the new assembly, OK and close. And now SimSolid has replicated all the contacts from the previous design study. What I only need to do now is to create new contacts for these new parts that SimSolid couldn't replicate, which in this case are these are the new brackets. Just hit OK. So what you can see is that SimSolid has copied this design study and all the connections, boundary conditions, materials, and so forth that are comparable to the previous design study and baseline. So actually this model is already ready for analysis, and I personally think that this method of doing design iterations is a really good option for small to medium sized models, so maybe models with hundreds of parts but less than thousands of parts. But if I have a really large assembly, I would prefer to use another way of these design iterations. So how it goes, you can import the new parts directly to your current design study. So I can copy this, and if I go to assembly and right click it, there is this import parts. And now I'm going to import just two new brackets to this assembly. And select only 2 new brackets and open and close these. So now you can see that 2 new brackets have been imported to this assembly, and the old brackets are still there. So what I can do, I can suppress the old brackets, and basically everything else is the same. Only what I have to do now is I have to create contacts between these newly imported parts, and then I'm ready to solve. So these are the 2 methods of doing design iterations in SimSolid. Thank you.